how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. So how did Right Here, Right Now come about?
It's hard to say exactly where it started, but for the last 5 years maybe, I have had a quite vivid inclination that I wanted to make a live concert caption of some sort. What had intrigued me and kind of limited my ability to do so in the past was simply because I had very high hopes and very, very high standards set for what I wanted to make. Because I wanted the final product, to use an ugly word, to be very not similar to anything else that you'd seen. And throughout the years of having made these episodes, there was also I had a feeling that as much as I like these episodes, but they're made pretty quickly and they differ in quality a little bit in between each portion of a 3 or 4, depending on when we made them and with whom and all that. And I felt that it would be great to make a little bit of a longer format episode where it was just like slightly, I'm not going to say better made because I'm not saying that, but just invested a little bit more time into, and so it would be like an episode that was worthy. It was equal to like 10 episodes. Like it's I don't know what episode we were at, 18 or 20 or something like that, and this would be episode 20 to 26. You know, so
obviously being on tour is like quite busy as well, but having a production company filming everything that's going on, what was that like?
Great. I mean, it was obviously not a documentary team. Because it's not a documentary film per se. So having the film team playing or filming whilst we were performing was not. That was not very strange. I think that the odd thing that I think we felt a little is that even though our show is fairly, I wouldn't say scripted, but it's pre-rehearsed. So we tend to do things that because it's very theatrical. So we do it pretty much the same way every night, we think. But when we have to do it several times exactly alike, we noticed that we were actually quite inconsistent. Because there's still a lot of, I must credit us in saying like, it's actually more, there's a lot of individuality that happens from night to night that you will never see if you're up close. At least you will never see the exact same thing, and that was to my it was a nice surprise, but for an editing point of view that was pain because we had to work a lot in editing to make it fit. So that was a surprise.